So we have Noura Fayad from Damanhur University in Egypt, and the topic is geomorphic evolution of some residual hills north of Siwa depression. So the floor is yours.
Yeah, you see now my share screen?
Yes, please try to make it full screen.
Okay. It's good now?
Not yet.
Okay. Hello everyone, nice to meet you all. I am Noura Fayad, a master teaching
Sorry,
assistant
Noura,
at
we're
Damanhur.
not.
نورا اعملي دبل كليك على الشاشة.
seeing your
نورا
full
دبل
screen.
كليك على الشاشة.
You hear now?
فول سكرين نورا اعملي فول سكرين.
أنا عملت فول سكرين.
لا 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 مش باين، اعملي من الناحية التانية.
1 minute.
Yeah, it's okay, don't worry.
باينة يا دكتورة والله. Hello?
Hi, we can hear you. Can you try to make
1
it
minute.
full screen?
Yeah, it's clear. I saw it.
Hello? Me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Hello everyone, nice to meet you all. I am Noura Fayad, teaching assistant at Damanhur University and master degree student at the University of Promiska, Kubar, Slovenia. It's my pleasure to be with you today, and many thanks to Dr. Nick and Dr. Magdi for this invitation. My research is about the morphing evolution of some residual hills north of Siwa depression, Egypt. Introduction: limestone residual hills or towers mugettes occurring in northern margins of Siwa depression have been examined by field investigation and remote sensing interpretation. Previously, these landforms have been described only qualitatively in this paper submitted. Dynasties, heights, diameter, quaternary evolution.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but we are not seeing the changes in the slides. You are talking to the introduction, but we're still seeing the first slide. Please try to change the slide because we're still seeing the first slide.
Yeah.
Try to click on the next slide or
you can see now.
Noura, probably it's better if you share all the desktop.
You can see now?
No.
We're not seeing the different slides.
Okay, I will see the problem here.
Share all the desktop, Noura.
What?
Not only an application, but all the desktop. It's better.
Okay, you can.
Okay,
good.
Okay, so work now?
Yes.
Work now?
Okay now.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay now.
Okay. Okay. The introduction: limestone residual hills or towers mugettes occurring in northern margins of Siwa depression have been examined by field investigation and remote sensing interpretation. Previously, these landforms have been described only quantitatively in this paper. Submit dynasties, heights, diameters, planimetric shapes, and its quaternary evolution. This residual karst feature has been studied in some current arid region. Location: the area of study is located north of Siwa depression for about 6 to 10 kilometers northeast of the intersection of Siwa Marsa Matruh Road and Siwa Bahariya depression road. The total area is about the total of the study area is about 8 kilometers squared. Its coordinates is 29 degrees 16 minute and 15 second north and 25 degree 31.39 minute 71 second east. We can hear this is in the map. This is the study area and this is lakes of Siwa. As we know, Siwa is famous with many lakes, salad lakes. This is a study area with between the road on the side of the road. Geomorphology of Siwa Depression. Siwa Oasis is a green depression surrounded by barren highlands and limestone hills from north, east, and west, but with great sand sea from the south. The depression has a regular elongated shape extend in an east-west direction with maximum length and width of about 80 kilometer and 27 kilometer respectively. The total area of the oasis is about 1,018 kilometers squared and the maximum depth of about 18 meter below mean sea level. As we see now, this green is agriculture, and we can see that is near to the salat, to the lakes. So the green is near to lakes, and it's take the agriculture in Siwa depend on lakes. 1 minute. Relief of Siwa depression. This deeper rotation of the depression floor and dominated by salty lakes surrounded by large areas of salty marshes and sabkas. The arrangement of lakes from west to east is as follows: Maraki Lakes, Siwa Lakes, Salat Lakes, Argumi Lakes, Zaytun Lakes, and Masri Lakes. The highlands are represented by the northern Marmarika limestone plateau and the southeastern Sound Downs elevated plain with evolution attended 120 meter and 15 meter above the main sea level. This is a general photo for Siwa Oasis. Objectives. This paper aims to define the geomorphological characteristic of some residual limestone hills located north of Siwa Depression, clear its geomorphic formation factors and effect of the current aridity on its morphology and its quaternary evolution. This is two residual hills. It's near to us. It's near from them. Methods. This paper depends upon extensive field study, satellite image interpretation, and the geomorphic mapping of the residual hills. Setting geology. Surface geology of the oasis is occupied mainly by the quaternary deposits consist of sabaka, salat, clay, and the evaporate deposits, and the sand dunes. The oldest rocks cropping out in the area in the middle Eocene مقطم crop. Geomorphology. Siwa depression consisted of 5 local depressions are easily recognized in Siwa Oasis. The area lying below the zero elevation contours. This depression hosts of the important lakes recognized from west to east as Maraki, Siwa, Argumi, Siwa, and Zaytun lakes. Some limestone residual hills located north of the depression, in addition to several horizontal clouds. The depression about the south to great the depression about to the south the Great Sand Sea. Climate. Siwa Oasis is characterized as extreme habits with a high temperature of 50 degrees Celsius, a very arid climate, and highly reducative media with radionuclide concentration 100 times higher than the permissible level. In Siwa, the temperature is in the morning was very high, and in the evening was very low. So the temperature is here is very extreme. Results: geomorphology of the residual hills. Heights of the residual hills are generally less than 30 meters. Diameter range from 20 to 170 meters. Diameter heights reaches range from 1.36 to 80.10. Classification of tropical karst style. Towers are predominantly elongate in plain view and pronounced long axis orientation are evented. Hills submitted exhibits at distributions that approaches uniformly. These edges of the hills consist of several horizontal steps. The geomorphic shape of the hills appear as a following slide. This shape is different from one to one because some classification on depend on it, like joint system, lithology, rock hardness, topography, the direction of wind, and the degree of erosion. We can here see the elongated hills, and it is depend on parallel joints, and these circular hills and snare rarely in Siwa. Overval Hills, it is a famous shape in Siwa, and we can see a lot of hills like this. Compound hills, and this is contained from a lot of hills about of us. Shapeless hills, and this no have shape mentally shaped because eroded the erosion and the wind affected on it. Multiply hills. Residual hills formation. Residual hills karst consist of isolated limestone tower, often with vertical flanks and horizontal strata. It rising from limestone erosional planing. On the other hand, it will involve several dimensions, closed depression surrounded by overlapping hills and ridges. These two landforms are the two most spectacular and dynamic landscapes style remaining from an rainy quaternary climate, but under the current aridity condition where high temperature and the precipitation and also the erosion. Because we can't find new hills here because Siwa before was have a lot of water and but now it's aerated mostly, so we can't find hills now, new hills. Hills evolution, karst profiles and cervical diary karst covered the believed submit by flat-lying residual hills, each one which is one consistent altitude range and the demarcate 13 below erosion level resulting from the old erosion circle of the study area. Conclusion: the recognized limestone residual hills Mugut and there is value karst feature and the subsequent surface
Noura, we cannot hear you.
We have a problem in connection.
Okay, now we can hear you again, though. Can you hear us?
We have problem in connection properly.
Okay, I think that
Okay.
because they were at the conclusion part.
We can, yeah, unfortunately, okay. Thank you then for the very interesting presentation. Since you are not able to maybe respond using the application, if there are any questions, I think we can use you can use the chat to ask whatever you wish, and Noura, you can try to answer maybe through the chat. Now, I have a small question if you want to try to answer through the chat. I was curious about how you did the geomorphological mapping, if you only used the satellite images, or if how you did the mapping on the field. You can try to type if you would like.
Hello, doctor?
Hi, we can hear you. Hi.
Yeah. You hear the conclusion, or can I repeat it again?
If you want, you can finish with your last slide. I think it's the last we didn't.
The conclusion or hills elevation. This one or this one?
Yeah, the last one.
The last one, yeah. Conclusion. The recognized limestone residual hills moguts, and there is paleokarst feature and the subsequent surface erosion are helped to purpose morphotectonic evolution model for the exposed karst landscape and the doned karst feature of North Siwa depression during the Quaternary. Thank you for listening, and I hope my presentation is clear, and I am ready now for any question.
Thank you again. I'm not sure if you heard us before. I actually had a question for you regarding the. I was curious about how you did the geomorphological mapping. How you used you only used satellite images, or
you can
how you did the geomorphological mapping.
Yeah, I make it from GIS and can get USG. I can get a map for the area and from the Google Maps.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and I can I take some picture from the field, help me to make the map. Yeah, you hear me?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Any question else? Hello?
No, I think we are okay.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you also very much.
Thank you, doctor.